No matter how challenging or insignificant an opportunity might feel, seize it. Seize every one of them. Welcome back to Day One Voiceover. My name is Robert Vienna, and I'm documenting what it's like to get started in a new career in voiceover work. You might recall from my last video that I spoke about an opportunity that presented itself in a chance meeting with someone that I walked into a coffee shop when I was there meeting someone else that happened to know of a voiceover seminar that was being given here in town, specifically for veterans, and I am a veteran. So what better way to start this video and talk about seizing opportunities? I didn't want to let this one slide. I actually had some communication trouble reaching the people that coordinated this, and I had to make some extra effort to make sure that I was registered. It would have been very easy, and maybe something I would have done in the past, to just ignore it because of the challenges that I faced initially and just even trying to set it up. But I kept it going, and I'm set up for that seminar today. And I'm going to bring you with me. You're going to come along. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you, but you'll be coming along the journey regardless. So I also wanted to talk about another opportunity. It's the one I mentioned in my last video as well, about talking with my cousin who works with Comic-Con shows across the country, and meeting possible contacts there, possible connections. So a little bit more about that. The opportunity is to meet people that actually do work that you would recognize, very popular cartoons and video games and things like that. They show up to booths and they do signings of Funko Pops and other memorabilia from games and movies and things like that. So they're going to be there. I'm going to have an opportunity to show up in person and meet some of them. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. Doing character work, doing funny voices and whatnot is not something that I ever really thought about doing. But again, I'm taking the opportunities that are presented to me. And this is a big challenge because I'm not practiced. I'm not well versed in trying to manipulate my voice to come up with characters. So, along those lines, what I've decided to do is, first of all, I'm going to bring you into the booth with me and see what it's like to practice this for the first time. And I'm also going to use AI for this. Now, it's funny to bring up AI because before I even get started into this career, it's kind of a known fact that AI is disrupting everything, right? But voiceover work in particular. Already, those IVR systems, when you call and you wait on hold and they say, press one to, to listen to this option, whatever it is, that's pretty much already being taken over by AI and some other smaller stuff as well, which are things that beginner voiceover artists get their work. That's where they get their start in. So I'm a little nervous about that. But as with anything else, I'm using AI as a tool. There are a lot of systems out there where you can record your voice into some kind of software AI program and it'll generate a system where you can just type in what you want it to say and it'll say it in your own voice. That's amazing and scary at the same time, but I'm not going to use AI that way. I still want to learn this from the roots of the actual art of voiceover work. So what I'm going to use it for is just simply for scripting. There's some places on the internet where you can grab scripts and practice. You can listen to commercials and cartoons and video games and jot down what they say and try and mimic it. And I might try some of that as well. But I'm going to put in some prompts into AI, see if it can get me some scripts that I can practice with. And in addition to that, I have another technique that I want to try as well. Not something I'll be showing in this video, but maybe in future videos. I have a great friend whose name is Joe, and he's an amazing sketch artist. Um, and he loves drawing just random characters. And they've always been really cool, just not really sure what to do with them. But I had the idea of him presenting me a bunch of these little characters that he's drawn over the years and challenging myself to come up with a voice for them. So I'll be putting that on video at some point in the near future. And that's pretty nerve-wracking. But for the moment, let's see what we can do with this AI scripting practice. Let's go. All right, here we are. Welcome to Walk-In Studios, named after my walk-in closet. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to use AI to put something together to see if I can find something to read, see how I can interpret it and put it to a recording. So, I put in ChatGPT, give me a 100-word script for a male anime character. And there you go. This is what we have. Okay, so a little bit about mic technique. I have the microphone about a shaka's length away. For those of you that know anything about Hawaii, that's a shaka. Um, that's about a good distance to keep away. I'm not facing the mic directly at me. It's off centered a little bit. I had a little bit too much sugar earlier today, so I can already hear the mouth clicks. I'll have to work on that. And I have a screen guard to help with the plosives. So, and the plosives, of course, are the P's and the T's sounds popping into the mic. Um, so, anyways, let's read this and see what happens. The balance of our world hangs by a thread, and only we can restore it. I've trained my entire life for this moment. The celestial realm entrusted me with this power, and I won't let them down. See, already, I don't like that. So I'm going to start that over. Move this over here. By the way, I'm using the voice memo app on my iPad for this just to get something, a file into the computer that I can work on. Let's try this again. The balance of our world hangs by a thread, and only we can restore it. I've trained my entire life for this moment. The celestial realm entrusted me with this power, and I won't let them down. Even if the darkness consumes the sky and the stars themselves vanish, I will stand strong. My family, my friends, they believe in me, and I believe in us. Together, we'll break these chains of fate and forge a new destiny. This is our time, our battle. Let's make it count. Is that how it's supposed to go? Anyways, that's my interpretation of it. I'm not going to bore you with multiple takes. I'm just going to shoot with that first one and see how it goes. But that was awkward, especially doing it right in front of the camera for my first time. So we'll see where it goes. Well, that was awkward. That did not feel natural in any way, shape, or form. But I guess that's to be expected, right? It's my first time trying it, and I did it on camera, which is adds an extra layer of awkwardness. But with some of my other practice recordings that I've done, they've also sounded pretty terrible right out of the gate. Um, then I added some post processing, some EQ, some compression, and all that stuff, and came out okay, especially once you add some music and some ambiance to it. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to put that together, show you in the next video what the end result is, and we'll see if it's something I want to keep practicing at or if I'm just that bad at it. But in any case, the seminar. Uh, this is, like I mentioned before, going to be my first time. This is my first step, my first official step. You're actually witnessing my first official step into any kind of training, seminar, or venture into this career. So I'm excited to bring you along. That's the whole reason for this channel. I hope I'll be able to show more of it than I'm thinking of right now. But maybe I'll make some great connections, some good contacts, and we'll take it from there. But anyways, let's go. All right. Well, just finished up with the seminar, and oh my gosh, what an opportunity. I'm so beyond grateful to have come across this when I did, because I didn't want to miss out on this. So, the organization is called Warrior Voices, and they specifically help veterans get into the voiceover business, which is absolutely perfect for my story since I'm a veteran as well, and I'm looking to get into the voiceover business. So, couldn't have come at a better time. Thank you to the people that I met there. Thank you to Robert, who led the class. And thanks for the information. I did not realize that I'd get so much out of it. Warrior Voices offers coaching, one-on-one coaching, equipment, advice, demo reel production help, and I couldn't be any more thankful that I was here for this. Thank you to the new subscribers that I got on the channel also from the people that were attending even throughout the country. Thank you very much for that. Hope to see you guys and work with you going forward. And for everyone else, thanks very much for sticking around to the end of the video. Do the whole like and subscribe thing, and leave a comment if there's anything else. If there's anything that you think you can provide, any information that might be able to help me, or maybe you've worked with Warrior Voices in the past. And if you are a veteran and you're listening to this and you've thought about getting into the voiceover business, there's no better organization to help you out. But thanks again. I'll see you in the next video, and we'll talk soon.